Yo, what's up, guys? Sling's coming at you. So I'm trying out this live stream on YouTube. I've never done anything like this before. So I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm going to try to push through and get the entire X-Men wave reviewed. All right here, right now, live. So, there may be a lot of cussing. There may be a lot of missteps, but I'm going to try to go through these as quickly as I can. It might take a while. I don't know. I'm going to do a lot of comparisons and whatnot. So we'll see how this ends up. But so what we got here is the Wolverine. Great figure, man. Standout figure of the wave for me by far. Let's see what he comes with. He's got the jug head and the extra hands, which are awesome. That way you don't have to keep taking those claws apart because these are easy to lose, man. But I do want to swap these out and, get some more metallic claws on there. So that's pretty nice. His articulation is insane. It's so good. You got the head, can look all the way up, all the way down, buried into his chest. He does have this hunchback. It reminds me of like the old face-off cap or whatever. But it's okay, man. I mean, it's Wolverine, so he's a little stocky dude. He's got like this little, he could go like in and out too. I don't know. Yeah, there you go, like that. So that's pretty cool. Left, right, butterfly joints, that are just amazing. Go, whoa, I lost them. Go all the way back. So that's pretty cool. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, which are super tight and also kind of, jelly type of material. It's not the greatest, but it's all right. Hinge on the wrist, swivel on the wrist. Ab crunch, that's amazing. Love that. Looks a little weird from the back, but that's okay. Goes all the way back and painted. Swivel hid nicely by the belt. Legs go all the way up. They do go back a little. Thigh swivel, double jointed knee. These are all tight, man. I just opened them up right now. So boot swivel, and then the ankles. I've been noticing a lot lately. A lot of the new legends, the ankles don't go all the way up like they should. So it actually hurts them when you try to get them in like a single foot stance. Then you got the ankle pivot, no peg hole on the back, but there are some on the bottom there. Now, he is definitely the right size. I'm going to try to size comparison as much stuff as I can here. So, old brown suit Wolvie, see, shorter than that. Look more at the shoulders than the head. That's the best way to see things. Dakin, and of course, I'm going to do some modding. I'm going to use that mask right there. I'll have to paint it more orange to match him, but man, that's a great size comparison right there. And I'm thinking about pulling this head off. This was previously the smallest Wolverine. Let's see how he stacks up. He is a little bit taller. I mean, not much, but if you look at the shoulder, head is pretty close, but the shoulders, you can see he's taller. So that's pretty cool, man. I like that. I like this a lot. This head on that body, I think, is going to work great. Also have this head, which came from the Weapon X Wolverine. So that's going to be pretty cool. And all the mods and stuff like that, if you want to see me do stuff like that, you head over to Facebook and check me out on the different pages I'm on over there. So that looks really good. Let's see. Here's a standard, 6-inch figure. Man, Spidey towers over him, which is cool. I mean, I like it. I think it's a good mashup, and happy to have him, man. Can't wait to get, like a Tiger Stripe or even Old Man Logan on this buck. That'd be awesome. So, looking forward to that. Let's see him with a saber tooth really quick, because I know I'm going to get asked that. Man, that's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Man, More and more I see this figure, I hate this body mold. I just don't like it. That chest is ridiculous. That's so dumb. But anyways, these match up really nice together. This will probably be one of the first displays I put together. I like this. All right, I got to keep remembering I'm live here. I keep wanting to push pause, but let's see what we got next. How about that pull? All right, dope. Easily the best Deadpool we have. Let's see. Stack them up next to Cable. Might as well look at both of these at the same time. You know, that works nice. That's good size. This Cable is actually really cool. I'll talk about him in just a minute. Let's put him back there. So, you got the head looks all the way up, all the way down, side to side. Doesn't really have like the gesture. I wish he did. That you could move his head like, you know, tilted. Arms go up pretty high. Oh, I got stuff falling back there. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Now this one, it's so gummy, I can't even move it. And I can see it stressing. So I'm going to have to heat that up to try to get it to move. He's got swivels and hinges at the wrist. He does have this padding that comes down that kind of blocks the articulation a little bit. He's got a deep ab crunch. This is Bucky Cap body mold here. Waist swivel. And I like when a character has a belt to hide that ugly waist swivel because you get like that boxy look. His legs go up pretty far. Double jointed knee. He has a thigh swivel also. Swivel at the boot. And then once again, it doesn't really go up a lot at the ankle. I don't like that. And peg holes at the bottom with the ankle pivot. So this is a dope figure. That pinky is crazy, but I like it. I mean, it's soft Pharaoh Black, you know, do the Pharaoh Black, I should say. Do the nose pick thing. I think it's pretty cool, but gotta watch out for that arm. Yeah, his accessories are crazy too. I mean, it's could get more paint detail on the belt. That'd be nice. Really like the Deadpool symbol on the belt. That came out really clean. So, like the offset eyes, and it's kind of pearlescent in the eyes. You know, the little dip on his hood looks nice. Just a really overall nice figure. Let's see his accessories, what he comes with. He comes with the most, but no Build-A-Figure piece. So, he's got 2 katanas, you know, 2 of these weird-looking guns with no paint detail, which sucks. 2 pistols, again, no detail on that. This rocket launcher, that comes off of it. That extra head, which is really nice, very comic accurate, and the taco. And I'm just seeing that taco, and I picked up this little taco from a My Little Pony set from one of my nieces. And you can see a lot more detail on the Hasbro one. Those swords are just reused, you know, hand ninja swords and old Deadpool swords and all that. Oh, and the knife. That's the Bucky Cap knife. And he's got places to put the knife, you know, and one of the handguns. Actually, both the handguns. The 2 katanas. Now, here's what sucks. What I don't really like is that these sheaths don't come off. I mean, what's up with that, man? They don't unpeg like the old Deadpool. They're kind of glued on in there. But whatever. I mean, you can pry them off, and I'm sure there'll be a hole that you could put them back into. But, you know, I'm not going to start modding this guy for a while. Here's the old Deadpool, which I've modded. So, you know, I don't even have the head all the way on. I've already popped it off because, of course, got to do that swap. But, so the new one is a lot taller. Look at the shoulders again. You know, so that's pretty damn cool. And then here is the old Toy Biz, which is pretty close, shoulder width, you know, they're pretty close. So he's just about a head taller than the Toy Biz one. You know, accessory-wise, paint detail-wise, this always came with the most, but, you know, they did a good job with this one. I like it. Some more paint detail would have been nice, but whatever. So, got to remember that the old Toy Biz one also came with dupe. So that's pretty cool. I've already tried that head on there. It's just way too small. But I will do this. And maybe at the end I'll start popping on some other heads and modding stuff, but I'm not going to go too deep into it. This is the Spider-Man unmasked head. That looks pretty cool. That's just one I painted. I don't have it on. I just got it on with wax right now, you know, mod. Be doing, like I said, more mods over on the other pages on Facebook. But there's the old head on there. Not bad. That'll work. It's kind of big. Same shade as red, you know, the shades of red match pretty well. So that's pretty nice. Let me just throw him off to the side. You know, and it's Bucky Cap. I mean, I'll compare him, I guess, with Pizza Spidey. I'll use this as my, you know, measure up guy. That's pretty good. You know, they're in the comic together now, and that's about the right sizing. I like that. So that is Deadpool. And I got some other little accessories I'm going to be adding to him. I got him a chicken and all the other stuff. I'll put the accessories on them maybe later at the end of the video. I mean, you guys know what it is. Not a big deal. Alright, let's see here who we got up next. Let's finish off Cable here. And here's a size comparison with Hope, which is pretty good. That matches up well with each other. Now this version of Cable I'm not too, you know, fond of, but whatever. I mean, he is what he is, and I mean, he looks good. He looks good. Some paint shading on this figure, and it's gonna be really nice. But let's see him with Pizza Spidey real quick. That's good. Of course, this is Hyperion mold, you know, but at least I think it is. I don't know. This chest piece is on there, so you can't take this vest off. This is like, it's the upper torso. That's what it is. So if you probably can't see because I don't have enough light in there, but if you look down in there, it's all beige, the same color as this, because this is the torso. So that's not coming off. You can kind of see it if you look down in there too. See, that's all molded together. It's all one piece. So that's not coming off, which is kind of disappointing, you know. But you can do other things to them. Let's go through articulation first, I guess. So, oh shit, there goes the head. And I have no clue where that just went. Live video. Live video. Okay, there it is. I found it. Man, that, while I got it off, that head peg looks a lot smaller than like the Hyperion. Yeah, see, this is totally new mold right here. So that's cool. It's always cool to get something new. But anyway, so that head goes all the way up, goes all the way down, buried into his chest, which is awesome. Side to side. Let's see if both arms do the same thing. Yep. So that's pretty nice. Got the bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and hinge at the wrist and rotation. This is no ab crunch. Well, I mean it is. It's the diaphragm joint though. So that crunches and turns. Does he also have a waist swivel? Yeah, and a waist swivel. That's nice. I like that. So, and that's painted up in there all the way. Well, molded all the way, I should say. Let's see. Hips all the way forward, a little bit back. I should have been doing out to the side. I forgot about side movement. Upper thigh, double jointed knee, which looks a little clunky right here. That's a huge gap. I don't know about that. No rotation down there, but here we got up is limited big time. That's gonna suck getting them posed. And then you got the ankle pivot, which is limited a little bit by this armor. So there is some cool detail in the armor too, which I'm sure, yeah, you guys could see it a little bit. So like some bullet holes and scuff marks, and it looks pretty cool, man. I like it. He's got like this tattoo of an X on his arm. Head sculpt is looking nice. So yeah, I like it, man. I dig it. I'm not fond of the overall look in the comics, I mean, but the look of the figure looks pretty good. I dig it. Let's see, what do I got compare with him? Oh, I already showed you the comparison, right? I got the Pizza Spidey. Okay, so let's get him out of the way. Real quick before I go on to the next. So if you see this here, this is the backing of the card. They all have that X except for Deadpool. He's got the Deadpool face. I don't know, just something to bring up. I don't even know why it really matters, but all right. Rogue, this was my most anticipated because I did not have the old Toy Biz Rogue. Never wanted it. Thought that figure looked super ugly. So no hinge. That's a disappointment, especially because she's a flyer. But the hair, you would have never got it up anyways with the hair. So it's going to be even hard to half it or fake it. That's going to suck. You can use some wax probably to hold it back a little bit. But so other than that, the side to side is okay. You're not going to get it all the way around. And you're not going to even get her to look down, really. That's disappointing. The hinge would have been really nice in there. Let's see. The arms go all... Man, they don't even go that far up because of the jacket. She's got the X on her jacket there. It's got these single jointed elbows that also spin. And then the hinge at the wrist, that also spins. And this cuff moves, which I don't really know why. I don't know why that does that. But anyways, seems like everything is moving on this figure. I'll get to that in a minute. Ab crunch, okay. Wish it would go further forward. She's got some weird paint going on up in there too. But anyways, it's got side to side, which I always like that. Thighs, I knew it. She can't spread her legs, which is horrible. And she needs to be able to kick out further. Thigh swivel, double jointed knee, which, wow, this thing is loose moving around. This is loose moving around. I don't know why they did that. I don't know. Is it to help with hide the articulation, maybe? I guess. Doesn't really want to stay down there when you got it bent, though. So I don't know. I don't know why that's moving around. I mean, I don't see a problem with it, but I just don't understand why they did it. Okay, here it is again. The females are some of the worst. Look at that. Just cut that loose some, or get in there and cut that deeper. I don't know. It needs to go up higher. It just sucks trying to get her to stand sometimes, man. I mean, she stands fine because she doesn't have heels, and she does have the ankle pivot. So jacket is okay. You can see through it. The yellow paint, that sucks. So this jacket must come off. I don't know why you would take it off, but it probably could come off if you forced it. So pretty fig. I mean, she looks good, but the articulation I wish was more. I'm just looking for more. But let's see. Let's get her standing next to Spidey. Where did I put him? That's pretty good. Look at the shoulders again. Equals up pretty nice. I like that. And then let's just get her next to... I don't know where my Gambit figure is, so I can't compare that. So let's just see her next to the Wolverine. And I'll size compare all these at the end. I'll just put them up here in a row so you can check it out. So yeah, she looks all right. Man, I'm closing in on 20 minutes. All right, let's try to move this along a little bit faster. And oh yeah, the body mold on this is definitely the Moon Knight, or Moonstar, Moonstone. Jesus, live video again. Moonstone, that's what this is. With some moderation to the arms for the jacket, of course. All right, let's see. Let's grab Iceman. Iceman is just a big gummy bear. Man, he's so gummy. Bending everywhere. It's crazy. He's got the Vision feet/toes. His ankle goes all the way up. Look at that. Man, that's the way it should be on every single figure. They should be able to go up that far. So that is really nice. This is the Pizza Spidey mold. And man, jeez, this figure is just kind of crazy. I can already tell these butterfly joints are going to be a problem. Head sculpt is okay. I like the bald Iceman a little bit better. but not bad. This translucent plastic is pretty cool. It's different colors though. This kind of looks like the old Toy Biz Iceman, which I tried to find, and I'm sure he's in pieces somewhere. I just can't find him. But so the only paint on this figure is the eyes. But I like how they made like the face. It's kind of like, you know, you see like triangles in there, I guess you could say. I don't know. It looks like ice. It looks cool. Cool looking figure. So this back piece comes off. So that's nice. If you had multiples of these, you could probably make a effect on his hand. I don't know, like he's shooting ice. I'm sure you could do something. I don't know. Now I'm just playing with the toy here instead of reviewing it. Okay, head all the way down, all the way up, and looks kind of weird because it's not sitting all the way down on the ball. Side to side, course head pivot. Every time that they don't sit all the way down on the ball, you get that crazy head pivot. That's just insane. He's got the Pizza Spidey butterfly joints. He's got rotation at the arm, rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbow, which, wow, that's super gummy. Hinge at the wrist, rotation at the wrist, good ab crunch, back and forth. Wow, huge gap right there. I don't know. Yep, there, you can see it. You can see all the inner workings there, too. That's pretty crazy. Here's that ugly joint. It always looks ugly at the waist without a belt. It's just, I hate that. All the way up. Let's see, Pizza Spidey. Wow, it goes out way further than the Pizza Spidey. Why can't Pizza Spidey do that? What the shit? Man, it's kind of kicking out, too. Look at that. That's kind of weird. Anyways, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and ankles we already went over. Okay, no rotation there. What's weird is, I don't know, let's see if yeah, you can see it. He's got an A. Look at that. What is he, Apocalypse? What's going on here? I don't know, his abs make an A. It's weird. But, pretty cool figure. I mean, he's a cool looking figure, but he just, I don't have the Toy Biz one anymore. Wow, he's hard to stand because he's gummy. But I have this. This was the 3-pack Vision, which is just technically a Bucky Cap body. And I just painted this. See, same toes. So, there's that. Where's Pizza? There's Pizza Spidey. Sharing the same mold. So, not bad. I like this, you know, a bald Iceman with some shading and stuff. The translusiveness of that figure is nice, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see how he fares over time. He is kind of loose too. All right, what do we got? What's up next? How about Jean? There's the old Jean. Let's just get her standing there. Get the new one. This is probably my least favorite figure in the wave. Easily my least favorite. That head sculpt is not good. I feel it's like it's a step back from what Hasbro has been giving us lately. I don't know. It almost looks like a Medusa head with just new hair on it. I don't know. That's what it might be. But this has neck hinge. Pretty cool. I like that. I wish all the female figures would have that. She's not going to go back because of the hair, but it's there, side to side. She's got crazy neck pivot. Break the neck. So that must be sitting kind of high yet, and it is. I hope I'm not getting super blurry all the time. I haven't really been looking. Okay, so arms go all the way out to the side, 90 degrees. Forward, no bicep swivel. You got that swivel at the elbow, single joint, 90 degrees. And then, wow, those are gummy too. A lot of gummy parts on these figures. But I like the hands. I like the position that they're in. Looks nice. I forgot who had this. Santana maybe? Or Spider-Woman? I don't know. Or Beetle, Wasp, one of them. I can't remember. Ab crunch is weak. Goes back pretty far. Not that great forward. And then does rotate. She have no... she's got pivot. I was about to say no pivot, but it's there. It's just really tight. Okay, kick the legs forward. Got the swivel. Let's see. Going out. Weird. When you pull the legs apart, it wants to push the leg forward. I don't know why that is. Don't remember any of the other female figures doing that, but yeah, I guess that's it. Thigh, double joints at the knee, no rotation, and then the pivot. See, that pivot goes up nice and high. That's nice. Or the ankle hinge, I should say. Oh, that ankle pivot is weird. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then she's got like Doc Martens on or something. I don't know. But, I mean, she's all right. There's the Toy Biz one. Aesthetically, this looks better. Maybe this head on that figure. I will try that. I will mod it up and try that. I like the Phoenix on the chest there better. I don't know. There's something about this. That head, it's sitting way too high. And I just don't like the face sculpt. But whatever, you know, I don't really even care about this figure too much. So we'll see. Let's see. Get back Pizza Spidey out here. Man, I cannot get her to stand. She keeps wanting to tumble over. It feels like one leg is longer than the other. There's Pizza Spidey. So she's pretty tall. Taller than Pizza with the hair. Okay, what we got going here? How about Kitty? Stay with the females. I don't have the old Toy Biz Kitty Pryde, so can't compare it to that. But this looks a lot like, what was it, Moonstone? No, not Moonstone. Damn it. I don't know. They were supposed to give us another X-Men figure a while back, and it looks like that's what this is. I mean, she's got the dark paint and everything. The belt is loose. You know, she's got the hinge, which is awesome because she's got a ponytail, so she can look all the way back, all the way forward. And her head sits a little high too, because you can tell you get that neck pivot out of it. See, and you can always see that gap in there. Sits way too high. I like to take the Dremel and drill that a little bit. So, let's see. Shoulders go out, forward, standard. Same thing as Jean, really. Oh, less than 90 at the elbow. That sucks. Get rotation there. Nice, deep hinge. I like that. At the wrist. I like the hands on there, too. Looks good. Let's see. Ab joint. Yeah, goes a little bit forward. Yeah, it goes forward a lot, actually. I like that. Pivot. Up, out, and stuck again. Oh man, every time I try to open them up, they just go forward. I don't know why. Thigh swivel, double joints, the knee, and the ankle pivot. See, that one's all hindered again. You can see that little hitch in there. Hate it, man. I'm going to cut that out for sure. And then the pivot, of course. So she's all right. Really pretty face, man. I mean, that looks good. Some paint blotching all over the place on this figure, but yeah, it looks all right. Pizza Spidey. Pretty cool. Like that. Like this figure, man. I don't know. The face sculpt looks pretty good on it. I dig it. All right, who do we got left? I don't even know who I got left. I don't see anybody else. Oh, sure. Havoc. Bucky cap. You know, really don't need to go over all the articulation. Pretty good head sculpt. Little cross-eyed. Some paint blemishes here and there. That looks clean. And I've been forgetting to show everybody's accessories, so let's see. Havoc comes with those dealies, which look really cool. And I'll finish talking about him, and then I'll show the other accessories I forgot to show. You know, the gloves painted sloppy, man. That's pretty sloppy. But yeah, it's just bucky cap. I mean, I don't really need to go over all this articulation. I'll go fast here. See, he goes up. I'm going to keep complaining about that. I mean, this is not a complaint. This is good. So, yeah, I'd say second to last favorite figure in this wave. But anyways, Pizza Spidey. Okay, Bucky Cap, you already know everything about Bucky Cap. I don't have to go over all that. So, not bad. I mean, it's completing, you know, some teams. This is going to go good. I don't have the old Toy Biz one either. So that's going to go great with, what is it? Avenging X-Men? No, God. Astonishing, not Astonishing. I don't remember. Jesus, I'm having problems here. This video is going way too long. I'm in a half an hour now. So that's it, man. Let's see. Of course, we got to get the Juggy together. That I am not going to put together right now. Or am I? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I could do it kind of fast, because I do want to compare some stuff with Juggy. This is the hand that comes with Rogue. There's the Juggy leg. Let's see what else we got here. The other leg comes with Havoc. Live videos are usually super boring. I should have just did a regular review on this. But anyways, so Kitty Pryde comes with her Lucky and the... Oh yeah, definitely gotta put this on. And the Juggy arm. I can't remember if I showed Cable stuff or not, but there's his guns. He comes with this gun clip. And the torso to Jugs. Upper body comes with Jean. And the other arm comes with Iceman, I want to say. Yeah, Iceman. Would have been nice if we got an accessory with Iceman. Deadpool does not have any parts, Build-A-Figure parts. And I showed all of his accessories. And then I showed Wolverine comes with the head. So we'll throw them together really quick. Let's look at them really. Those reds don't match. That sucks. I think you'd be able to pull that helmet off, but he won't have ears or anything, but he's definitely sculpted. Well, I don't know. I can't tell. And I don't plan on pulling it off right now, but maybe one day. So the head pops on pretty easy. There goes one arm. Other arm. Torso. And the two legs. So that went together pretty nice. Okay. Dave BX, if you're watching right now, here you go. Here's my honest opinion about this Juggernaut. Actually, let's see some size comparisons before I start going at anything. So next to Rhino, he's definitely taller than Rhino. So anybody that thought that this was the Rhino Bath, it's not. Okay, look at the shoulders once again. But it's definitely not that. Okay, here is Series 6 Toy Biz. Definitely taller than that. Okay, these clicks are going to be a bitch. You know, you got the removable helmet there. We'll look at some more comparison in a minute. Select. He's not far off from being the same size as the Select. Head-wise, you're almost, you're just about there. Yeah, I mean, it's there. It maybe like a half inch taller on the Select. But shoulder, you know, his shoulders are up higher on the Select here. Girth, the Select is definitely bigger, but not by much. Not by much. So let's see articulation before I go into anything else. So the head goes back enough, but then you get this huge gap, which he's never like that in the comics. So I'm not really digging that. Then the head goes forward, not enough. So he doesn't look down enough. Not sure about the paint on the face. His eyes look really far apart. Turns left and right. No problems there. It's got a little bit of a pivot. See? But you want this helmet touching, you know, his traps and stuff. You want it touching the body, and it just doesn't. There's too many gaps in it. So I definitely don't like that. There's a lot of shading and everything. Let's see if I can get this. Yeah, it's not going to help. But there's definitely shading on there, a black wash, and a lot of dings and everything. So you got that there, and you got that on all of his, you know, his whatever these things are. I don't even know. But so that's there, and on the belt. And that's not really shading. It's more like paint chipping. I don't know what that is. But I don't know. He looks cheap. I mean, he just does. And this is what I said before I even got him in hand. Anyways, let's see the rest of the articulation. Arms go up a lot. Dig that. Go all the way out. Okay, goes all the way forward. Bicep swivel. Single joint at the elbow. That just about close to 90 degrees. It's close. These seem to move. Yeah, these aren't glued down, all these things on them. He's got a hinge, which doesn't really go that high up. It goes down a little bit, not bad. It swivels at the wrist. He's got a mighty nice ab crunch, but what the hell are you going to do? He can't, you know what? He can look up enough. I mean, he really can. That's nice. That is very nice. I like that a lot. And he goes back. When he goes back, the last click, you see like the spaces in there. He's got waist rotation, which you can cover up the ugliness with the belt. His thigh, he kicks out that far. Not bad. Doesn't really kick back. Does the splits pretty nice. He's got upper thigh, single joint at the knee. Now that sucks. They could have got a double joint in there. And it looks ugly. Let's see. Try to get him in a pose. No boot rotation, but he does have ankle pivot. Some threads down there. And this is like textured, which is nice. Doesn't go up enough again. Gonna have to shave that damn ankle. I'm probably not even showing this right now. Damn you, live video. Goes back pretty far. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it real quicker. I keep saying really quick, and this freaking video is so long. All right, let's see. This is what it's about right here. If you can get them in a nice running, charging pose, 1 foot charging pose, look up enough. Not bad. You know, I'm not going to say I'm going to completely bite my tongue and say it's a great figure. I see some people saying it's the best Bath. No way. No way. Rhino is better, man. He just is. I mean, you got all that paint shading on there, and the look of the figure is just much nicer. You got so many more options with him, too. If they maybe would have given an unmasked head, like Deadpool, they could have thrown an unmasked head in there or something. I don't know. But is he the best overall Juggernaut? You know what? I'm going to say so. if you want to be able to pose and still look good, this is probably the Juggernaut, man. It really is. Looks all right. Trying to get him in freaking focus and actually get him in the shot. I mean, he's big. He's big. So, just if I'm going to have a Juggernaut standing in the background, just chilling, it's going to still be the Select. Come on, camera. All right, I'm going to have to do that. It's going to be the Select. If I'm going to get him in an action pose, I'm probably going to use this one. I mean, he's pretty damn cool, man. He is. He's pretty cool. Definitely not, I don't know. I've talked way too much about him, but you could get him in some nice poses, man. Way more than you could get the Select. But I'm not going to drink the Kool-Aid on him, though, either. So, he's not bad. Ape Juggy. Definitely probably going to pop that head off, get it on there, and see if I could pull that helmet and use it on him. I'm definitely going to do that mod. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's definitely coming. So that's it. I think that's everything. I hope I didn't miss. Oh, yeah. Shit. I almost forgot about this guy. Oh, hang on. I'm still here. This is a live video, man. I got too much stuff all over the table now. Whew. Okay. And this, I'm recording everything on my phone, too, so it's kind of hard to brace it up. But Red Onslaught. That head never fits for me. Let's see if this one does. Oh, yeah, man. Whoo-hoo! And that came with the Kitty Pride. That is dope. And it looks so good. I'm so happy with that. The eyes are painted blue. Does he get good motion? He gets hindered by the sides here. Damn. Can't see nothing. There we go. So, yeah, he's hitting the sides. But, man... oh, that's just menacing. That's really nice. I like this Build-A-Figure a lot now. I almost traded away every part on this, but I was like, you know what? I gotta at least see how this looks, and now I'm super happy I kept it. So that's it. Now, hopefully I didn't miss too much. I had to have covered enough in 40 minutes besides me just rambling on. But I am going to say, yeah, without a doubt, I'm going to say that this is the best wave of Marvel Legends ever made. I mean, it's just got the best Wolverine. It's got the best Deadpool. You know, well, I mean, that's enough. But no, and then, you know, it's got a decent Bath. I'm trying to get them all back in here. It's got beautiful females, which is always a must. You know, you can't just have the sausage fest going on. And a lot of mod possibilities, which is nice. You know, I'm a modder for sure. Let's see. God. And you know what? It's got a lot of figures in it too. I mean, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 figures in the wave. So there was no doubles in this wave. At least I didn't order the case with doubles. I don't even know if there was. I got these from Entertainment Earth. You know, they shipped out pretty early to a lot of people over on the West Coast. That's where they're located. So, and you know what? I don't need to pull out all the accessories and everything. There'll be plenty of reviews out there. Let's see this. This is probably the... see how she looks up on there. Michael Wisman was saying something about it wraps around her ponytail nicely. I'm trying to see what he's talking about. Yeah. Got Daenerys here. Or dragon. I don't know. It goes on there much better, I'm sure. I'm pretty much spent. I'm done. I'm ready to take some ACBA shots and get the hell out of here because I'm closing in on 45. Oh, I just hit 45 minutes. And, you know, there goes Gummy Boy over there. Gumby. So, yeah, like I said, look out for the mods over on Facebook. You know, tons of pictures. Come join us on the ACBA Facebook page, the group, Articulated Comic Book Art. There's some other groups out there. I'm not going to mention any right now, but there's plenty of groups. You son of a bitch, you gummy little bastard. To come and check out, you know, what we do with these figures and our passion for these figures. So thanks for anybody that sticked with me the whole time. I know, you know, there could have been a lot of lags and some boringness here, but I figured I haven't had a video up on my channel for a while, and this was a perfect opportunity with the best wave of Marvel Legends ever, in my opinion. I mean, to date, this is the best wave. Just fun factor through the roof. But anyways, all right, I got to get out of here because I'm ready to start posing. Pose them shits. I mean, come on. Look at that. And I'm out. Peace.